Okay, we're inside of Jack Skellington's house. I didn't really show it off when I opened it up. I don't know, I guess he's been bad. He's got his nose in the corner there. So he has a few of these things you see in other houses, but they look great in his too. So alright, I'll talk to you, Skellington. Raina, how marvelous to see you again. Likewise. Your arrival is quite fortuitous. I have something I'd love to discuss with you. What can I do for you, Jack? First, I must say that the house you've set up for me is absolutely splendid. But I recently went out to stretch my bones, see some of the villagers, and investigate the valley. Sure, makes sense. Now remember, I have a scientific mind, and I have become quite intrigued by when I make discoveries. I've come to realize that it's been some time since I was here last, and I fear I may have made a few mistakes. Oh no, what did you do? It seems perhaps my curiosity got the better of me, but I'm certain if you would introduce me around, all will be well. Sure, let's go see Olaf. He's a great villager to meet first. So the quest that started is the Pumpkin King returns. Up to Olaf. Olaf, I'd like to introduce you to someone. Have you met Jack Skelly? We've met before. That's great. I have a trivia fact about the word great, but never mind. You don't want to share a fun fact? Olaf, what's wrong? It was earlier today. Remy brought me some incredible chocolate ice cream that I wanted to give Anna as a surprise for Best Friends Forever Day, which I invented this morning, and then something disturbing happened. I may not be mature yet, but I think even someone mature would have been disturbed. Mr. Skellington kept saying, "What's this?" and poking the ice cream with his bony fingers. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, thank goodness. I'm glad I'm not the only one who thinks fingers don't belong in ice cream. Don't worry, Olaf. I'll make you a fresh batch of chocolate ice cream. And I'll have a word with Jack Skellington about barging into people's houses like that. Thank you. Oh, here, I have the recipe. And, Raina, yes, Olaf, I could never keep a fun piece of trivia from you. Did you know that before it was a synonym for excellent, great, first meant large? Thank you, I appreciate that, Olaf. I'll get right on making you some chocolate ice cream so you have a Best Friends Forever Day surprise for Anna.
Goodbye!
Oh. I always forget to look at the recipe. Alright, so let's make some ice cream. There we go. Okay. Let's go give the chocolate ice cream to Olaf. Give. Olaf, I'm back. Here's some new chocolate ice cream made with love just for you, for Anna. Oh, thank you, Raina. Anna's gonna love it. She will. Now that's the Olaf I know. I'm confused. Is there another Olaf? Does he like warm hugs too? No, you are the only Olaf. I'm just glad you're not upset anymore. Me too. Being upset isn't fun. I was trying to tell myself that I was happy, but frustration is such a pointy emotion. Like icicles, I couldn't ignore it. Well, I'm happy that you don't need to repress any negative emotions anymore. Thank you for saving Best Friends Forever Day, Raina. You're welcome. And don't worry, I'll talk to Jack Skellington about touching people's food without permission. That's probably wise. Bye, Olaf.
Well, I guess that's it. Bye.
Alright, Jack, where'd you go? Where'd you go? Getting a little glitchy here. Where did he leave? Come on. Oh, there he is. In the corner again, Jack! Okay, Jack, we are going to need to talk. Olaf was really upset after what you did to his ice cream. Ice cream? Oh, is that what it's called? Yeah, it's not cool to mess with. I wonder, is it related at all to the snow that I found in Christmas Town? Such a fascinating mix of chocolate and winter magic. Let's not get distracted. You need to ask people before doing something like that. Olaf is such a sweetie, he would totally have given you a taste if you had just asked nicely. You say he's sweet. And he's also made of snow? Let me stop you right there. Tampering with food, any food, is pretty rude, and putting your fingers in it just isn't sanitary. Oh, I see. I understand. My apologies, Raina. It was so fascinating, I just couldn't help myself. It's okay. I know you don't mean any harm. Who would you like to meet next? Maybe someone with whom I would see more eye to eye. Someone who appreciates the power of fright. Someone who finds joy in shadows. Oh, I know just who to see. I'll introduce you to Ursula.
Excuse me. I have holiday experiments waiting.
Way.
Oh, it's you. Fabulous.
Ugh, no. No, not him again. This is Jack Skellington. I guess you two have already met. Unfortunately. And how did that go? Well, he barged into my home earlier today. At first I thought he was looking to make a deal, but he went straight to my potions, grabbed several, and started mixing them together. But you worked so hard on your collection. Precisely. At least someone recognizes all my hard work. That menace kept asking where I kept my frog's breath. Then he mixed Kraken's ink with steam vent salt. I'm just glad I had some essence of moonlight kelp handy to stop my whole house from going up in smoke. Oh no. Oh yes. I want to make this right. What potions did he ruin? Raina, Angelfish, although you do have your strengths with Dreamlight magic, the kind of potions I make are far beyond you. Still, you can fetch me some ingredients. As long as that nuisance is properly reprimanded, I suppose that we can put this behind us. Oh, trust me, I'll talk to him about it. What do you need? Bring me gooseberry, red nasturtium flowers, white passion lilies, and amethyst. I'm on it.
Oh, someone's on a roll.
Alright, let's go see what we have in our storage. Can't remember how many, so I'm going to just take 20. Oh, I have to literally go gather them. Okay. Okay, we got one. Okay, get those.
Come here, my child. Oh, it's you, fabulous.
And back with your potion ingredients. Why, thank you, Angelfish. I hope you'll be a good influence on Jack Skellington in the future. Speaking of Jack, where did he run off to? Well, we were discussing royalty and that good-for-nothing Triton. And he mentioned that he was also royalty, the king of pumpkins, or some such nonsense. I said something about that goofy two-shoes fairy godmother in her pumpkin house, and he seemed quite interested. Uh-oh, that can't be good. I must admit I am rather curious. Be a dear and let me know if he gets turned into a mouse. Yeah, I gotta run. That's right, check on Jack before he instigates another calamity.
I guess everything the light touches is part of this new place.
Jack, I replaced the ingredients for the potions you messed up in Ursula's house.
Oh.
Thank you, Raina. I didn't mean to make a mess, but those potions were quite unique. I couldn't resist experimenting. Well, I guess we should count ourselves lucky that nothing went catastrophically wrong. But Ursula can have a bit of a mean streak sometimes. I'd be careful around her. Thank you for the warning. I'll keep that in mind. She did mention that someone here has a house made from a pumpkin. How fascinating. Yep, that's the fairy godmother. I can take you for a little visit. Just be on your best behavior, okay? You have my word.
You're welcome, one and all.
I love Batwing pumpkins. What a wonderful name. Oh, but nothing's more charming than a classic autumn golden pumpkin for enchantments. Too true. I've used those in my parades quite often. Do you have a favorite type of pumpkin, dear? Well, once I created my own scales and a dozen legs. It had scales and a dozen legs. It was positively frightful.
My, the valley is looking splendid, my dear.
Greetings.
Not you, Scar.
You may leave now.
You may leave now. Alright. Did you have a nice chat with the fairy godmother? Yes, in fact, I think she might be my favorite person in the valley. Look at her magnificent house. I'm not your favorite person? Person? Did I say person? I meant fairy. She's my favorite fairy in the village. Now then, there is something with which I could use your particular help. Sure, what's up? I worry that the villagers aren't aware of my role as the Pumpkin King. They don't know they can come to me for their every frightening need. I see the issue. We do have a good number of royalty here already. Exactly. What do you suggest? Well, the fairy godmother just shared with me this lovely design for a pumpkin throne. Do you think you could help me build it? Sure. You'll naturally need a great deal of pumpkins, 31 of them to be exact, as well as some dark wood. 10 pieces should do it. Those numbers will be perfect for a Halloween-inspired throne, don't you think? I wouldn't expect anything else of making something for you. One throne coming up. Thank you, Raina. Oh, and place it anywhere in the village. I want everyone to feel free to sit on it. But you're not responsible for any fright that might ensue? Actually, I would claim full responsibility for that. Alright, but we're taking a pic together after to commemorate your being here in the valley. I would be honored. Okay. So I just need to craft it. I must have everything I need already in my storage. Let's see. What? Where'd I get the pirate map thing? Covered canoe and a stony bench. Huh. Okay. Make. Alright, I'll make you guys later. Get a whole bunch of new stuff. Place the Pumpkin King's throne anywhere in the valley. Well, I'm going to place it near his home, I think. Why do I have to do that? It's very, very tall. Okay.
It's so warm. Oh, maybe I'll take a nap today.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Why, I couldn't have created a lovely day myself.
I just love watching the human world.
Okay, so I finally got a picture of Jack Skellington. So the trick is he has to pose for the picture. If he's not posing, then it doesn't count. So I suppose that's the way it is with all of them, but I mean, I just never came across this problem before. So I went away from the game. Well, I mean, I took him away from this area and did some mining, and then ended up coming back, and he did finally pose for the picture, and it went through. So now it told me to show him the picture, so I just did that, and he says, "Reina, this looks splendid." Really? You like it? More than a dozen bats in a belfry. Oh, I'm glad. Just promise me one thing, Jack. Of course. As long as it doesn't involve some insects and burlap sacks. No, just ask people's permission before you touch their stuff, okay? Even if it does seem new and fascinating. But I'm so curious. However, I promise I'll respect others' possessions in the future. That's all I ask. Now, I must be off. There are still so many places here to explore. Alright, so far so good. Pumpkin King Returns is complete. Alright, I'm gonna stop this one and start another one.